Hedera, an open-source public network governed by leading organizations around the world such as Google, IBM, Dell. Not set up inside the crypto blockchain, but a far superior network called Hashgraph. But what is some of its top projects? SAUCERSWAP, Hsuite, Headstarter, Galaxy, DaVinci Graph, Centex, Citadel Wallet, TuneFM, LCX, SauceInu, Dovu, Gilmore Estate, and more. Welcome to the 100x Hedera series. This is some Safe Investor AG, 8% Saucy Warrior. Let's get right to it. So I have to disclose that I have a big bag of Hsuite, just so everyone is aware. So I have a big bag of both Hsuite and Sauce. Okay, I do believe these are the two biggest money-making DEXs that it'll bring huge returns for everyone. So we're gonna focus mainly on Hsuite today. So let's get started. Now we're gonna go to their YouTube channel and we're gonna watch about 3 videos. One of them is introducing Hsuite. Okay, the second one will be smart nodes, and if you come to their list of videos, you're gonna also see their Hsuite cross-chain DEXS integration, and then also their multi-signature wallet, which is the main feature of what Hsuite has. It's a suite, guys. It's a suite of platforms. So I think if you're looking to get some Hsuite, you gotta come to their website, see the roadmap. I've inspected it, and you gotta come to their exchanges, their DApp. And now their main platforms, one of them is an exchange. They have an exchange. Okay, they have an exchange. Here are all the tokens. It's small. They have a cross-chain exchange, which is huge. What does this mean? Well, look. This is what it means. Ethereum, Tether, Solana, Ripple, USD, Coin, Cardano, Dogecoin. Anyways, it's a cross-chain exchange. Then they have a launch pad. Okay. Then they also have an NFT DEX. They also have a token manager platform, a DAO platform, multi-signature wallet platform. Yes. So this means you can huddle together, you can get a project started where you have a council, kind of like what SauceInu has, and then you want to get a treasury wallet or a dev wallet, or a wallet where you want all the leaders to give permission through their signatures, where they have to approve through their own hashtag wallet. Okay, and any transactions. Yes, they're the first one to have it. And then also they have a smart node technology. Well, let's get started. There's too much to go over in very little time. So, by the way, I'm also going to be interviewing Topachi, the co-founder, and also the president, CEO of Hsuite. Now, let's head over to their channel. We're going to watch their introductions. Okay? Let's get started.
Most wearables only track your heart rate during strength training.
Introducing HSUite. HSUite is a suite of DeFi services built on top of the Hedera network. The team has developed a technology that could potentially replace smart contracts in the near future, the smart nodes powered by our utility token Hsuite. In a few words, smart nodes are highly customizable programs written inside virtual images which can be hosted and decentralized through cloud computing environments like Google Cloud or AWS. Their purpose is to create a decentralized network of services that could leverage the Hedera native services, which are much more efficient and cost-effective compared to Ethereum-based environments. But how do the smart nodes work practically? If you have a Hedera account 0.01234 without the smart nodes, you would only be able to send or receive tokens and messages. However, if you have the same account bound to the smart nodes, you would also be able to set it up as either a launchpad, token swap, liquidity pool, staking account, NFT marketplace, and much more. As the smart nodes are built using the new Hedera native services, they take advantage of the native speed and security that the Hashgraph consensus algorithm can offer. This is a life-changing technology for the Web3 space as it eliminates the need of using non-scalable Ethereum environments and centralized servers to manage various cryptocurrency protocols. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe as we will be producing more in-depth videos soon.
Okay, so that's the first video. Now, I know, there's nothing like it here. Now we're gonna see smart contracts versus smart nodes, and this is very important. If you're looking into buying Hsuite, you have to do your own deep dive, and I'm trying to do as much deep dive and show. This is like my journal where I'm trying to show you guys my evidence and what I found. But yeah, let's dive right into it.
You know what's in your cheap protein powder? Well, here to tell us is all-natural fitness athlete Paul Sklar.
All right, let's... Smart nodes versus smart contracts. In the last video, we briefly explained what HSUite is and how the smart nodes can replace smart contracts. But how do they differ? A few key points explained. Memory limit. While the Hedera smart contract state size limit is 10 megabytes, the smart nodes have no memory limit whatsoever. Language. Smart contracts are written in Solidity, an object-oriented programming language that cannot interact outside of the blockchain. And in order to create a fully functional application, at least a second programming language such as TypeScript is needed. With the smart nodes instead, whole applications can be entirely written in one language, as they are utilizing TypeScript to interact with Hedera and off-chain applications, thus making easier to maintain and develop with the smart nodes. Scalability. While Hedera smart contracts perform between 200 and 300 transactions per second, smart nodes can perform at Hedera native speeds, which go from 10,000 to hundreds of thousands of transactions per second with sharding. The transaction throughput difference between the two is astonishing, especially regarding potential enterprise use case and mass adoption of the Hedera ecosystem. Dependency. As Hedera smart contracts rely on the Ethereum virtual machine, what would happen if Ethereum ceased to work? Fortunately, these smart nodes provide a native solution that does not need to rely on any other blockchain, but solely on the Hedera native services, as it was meant to be when Dr. Lyman Baird gave birth to the Hashgraph consensus algorithm. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe to watch more videos coming soon.
Okay, so exactly, and basically the potential for this is limitless. The memory is limitless. So I want to show you a quick video. If you guys don't know who Jamie Dimon is the CEO of JP Morgan. So I want to show you guys this quick video. Smart nodes looking to replace smart contracts, and usually behind the greatest project and most valuable token sometimes comes the greatest commotion and drama, what people like to refer to it as drama, but sometimes it's a solid topic to discuss. It's not drama, but let's watch this quick video. It's a short clip.
Jamie was asked, have you updated your opinion?
Bitcoin. This ETF was approved just about a week ago now, and I think a lot of people are trying to understand what it ultimately means. JP Morgan, I imagine if you were a client of JP Morgan, you could call your broker and say, get me some of this ETF. What are you telling your brokers to tell them back when they make that call?
So this is an important thing. This is the last time I've ever talked about this in CNBC, okay? So help me God. Blockchain is real, it's a technology. We use it, it's gonna move money, it's gonna move data, it's efficient. We've been talking about that for 12 years too, and it's very small, okay? So I think we've wasted too many words in that. Cryptocurrencies, there are two types. There's a cryptocurrency which might actually do something. Think if a cryptocurrency has an embedded smart contract in it, and then we can use it, buy and sell real estate, and move data.
Okay. Not only is it, supporting cryptocurrency, and the good kind, it has embedded smart contract. Let that sink in. And while we're looking at the future here, right here, SAUCERSWAP, I went and I tried to dive as deep as I possibly could. So you go to CoinMarketCap and try this. Go to CoinMarketCap, go to the very main page. Okay, I've done this before. Okay, this is what it looks like, and then you're gonna come here and hold on, right here. Click on exchanges and then go to DEXS, and you're gonna see the list of the top DEXS. Okay, and I was trying to find Hsuite and I do not see it anywhere. Nowhere. I see PancakeSwap, I see Hedera's favorite and most popular with the highest TVL sauce, decentralized exchange, which is SAUCERSWAP, but I don't see Hsuite anywhere. I'm still looking and looking and looking and looking and looking, and I keep looking at my Hsuite. And I don't see it anywhere. Look, I try to look into the top 200 DEXs, nothing. Okay, then I try to scroll down into the top 500 DEXs. I mean, 300 DEXs. Nothing. I don't see it. I do not see it. Okay, fine. Then let's look in the top 400 DEXs. You see SUShiSwap, which is obviously mentioned right here because it's one of the popular ones as well. And I don't see it. I don't see it. Nowhere. Look, I don't see it anywhere. So of course this is a hidden gem. Of course I went and bought heavily. Okay, I like huge returns, so I'm only buying tokens that I think will bring me huge returns. And I need you guys to see my wallet, because yes, I'm shielding projects that I have bought, that I've done deep dive for, and you should do your own deep dive. And this is what I do believe will lead the future. So it's almost as if Hsuite it's its own economy, but it's set up floating on planet Hedera. So, and then if you go to one of the biggest tokens, for example, this, Ethereum, and look, do Control F, smart contracts. Okay, everything it's used and embedded with smart contract. Everything. The potential is limitless for HSparSuite, and people are seeing the potential of HSparSuite, which is why people are buying. Even banks, small banks, are buying it. So I'm gonna be interviewing Topachi tomorrow, and I'm trying to do as much deep dive as I possibly can to bring you guys a lot of valuable content. So I touched, and there's also we're gonna watch the last video about multi-signature wallet, and then I'm gonna finish this segment of HSparSuite, and I'm gonna do a part 2 much later, but it's time to move on. Next up, I'm gonna be doing DaVinci Graph, and then one of my favorite projects, Gilmore Estate. But okay, let's watch this last video and then we'll move on. Set up a multi-signature wallet. Now, some of you may be wondering, if this technology is so great, then Adrian, how come Hedera isn't promoting it? And that's where the drama comes in. So you got to be ready for some drama. So what happened is, when you were starting out and setting up your project in Hedera, you can apply for a grant from the HBAR Foundation. When they applied for their grant, they said, okay, we will give you $20,000 for your smart node technology, which is basically the endless codings that they worked on with their blood, sweat, and tears for who knows how many months, years or hours. And so $20,000, man, like, what? $20,000 sounds like, that's probably the business side of HBAR Foundation. They got to do business. Smart contracts more popular, bringing in more money, and in order for them to do this such change and drastic change into the entire economy of suddenly promoting smart nodes, maybe they wanted most of the profits. But $20,000, when the more you dive deep into this tech that Hsuite has, this is a multi-million, even billions of dollar technology, and that's what banks are loading up on Hsuite, looking to run their own nodes, which you need 10 million Hsuite. But that's the drama, that's the commotion. So They're not the bad guys. It's just, I think it's just business, I guess. But yeah, that's how it is. And well, I'm buying. So of course I bought. So I'm gonna leave it. One last point that I need to discuss is about SAUCERSWAP. Is this letter you see right here? How their listing to a tier 1 exchange is looking very promising, for the very near future. So we're gonna read here. Excuse me, Peter. So we do have an update. We have an interface with a number of centralized exchanges in the last few weeks here since the last AMA. And as mentioned, the last time this question was posed as a tier 1 centralized exchange is the most desirable. We have been working through our application with a tier 1 exchange and it's looking very promising. They love our project and all of their social engagement. Basically, all of the project's metrics are looking great. So they are currently reviewing our application. We're hopeful about the prospects of this listing. We're looking at sometime this month for a decision. You know, naturally this timeline is subject to change. It could be sooner than the end of the month. It could fall into the next month, but they communicated to us that sometime this month we should expect a decision regarding the application. So yeah, it has been a positive few weeks going through several different applications. One of them we're pretty excited about. So hope to share some updates on that soon. This is SAUCERSWAP and this is public information. This is Safe Investor AG, 8% cost of the warrior. This is why I'm holding a huge bag of both, 111k SAUS and about almost 14 million in keys. How much are you holding? What are you holding? What are your top holds? What's your favorite DEXS? Comment down below. Let me know.